So I remember in the 80s, the thrash metal bands named Flames of Hell.
Oh, you know that?
Yeah, it was one of the rare.
How old are you?
I'm 45. So I'm very old.
So you remember that? You remember that from the 80s?
Yes.
Where did you hear? Oh no, I'm going to interview you. Where did you hear about Flames of Hell in the 80s?
I don't know. I'm a thrash metal maniac. So I was collecting the LPs from South America and everywhere.
It's through the underground, you mean?
Yeah, I was into tape trading, so
Yeah.
I think I heard it through the network, the underground.
Okay. I know a lot about this band.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can ask me questions about it.
Yeah, because I wanted to know what the scene was like in the 80s in Iceland.
You know, there's still, I know some stuff about it, but there's still some mysteries about it. It came out like in 87. Pretty sure 87. Because I think it was the year after Rain and Blood came out. I mean, I was only 10 years old when it came out. So, but our ex-bass player, he used to be buying vinyls of this guy in this market, flea market. And this guy, he said he used to be in a black metal band. He didn't believe it because no one had heard about this band called Flames of Hell. This must have been in 91 or something, 92. So our ex-bass player kept hearing about this guy bragging about this band, and no one had heard it. And now comes the good story. In 1995, because this guy was called Joey Motorhead. Joey Motorhead. And in 1995, we bought a hi-hat from Joey Motorhead. It was paid with illegal substances. And through another guy we never knew. So maybe we owned the Flames of Hell hi-hat that we used to record our demo on our first album.
Ah, that's great.
So I went to his house. Me and Gummy, we went we drove to Joey Motor's house in my 74 version of Volkswagen Beetle, light blue Beetle. And there we are standing in this apartment, and then the guy comes, have you seen this? And it was the Flames of Hell album, Fire and Steel. No one had seen it. And it was just like, he would say, hey, here's my buddy Jesus, he's real. Because, it was just a mystery.
Yeah.
So, and he put it on. And I was like, holy shit, man. It was like Motorhead and Venom, mixed in one. And this was in 1995. And then of course, I can tell you a lot of Flames of Hell stories after that. But so, years later, people started emailing us, can you get me a copy of Fire and Steel? I said, no, I can't. No one has this. I've seen 2 copies in my life. I remember, Echo Tent from Absu, he found a copy in New York in 97. So, if I've known about this, people have been finding copies of it. And, there's a lot of mystery about that.
Yeah, it's famous for one of the most rare.
Yeah, but then of course it got bootlegged. Now the mystery is gone. I mean, people have T-shirts.
Yeah, that was, yeah. Okay, so Iceland is famous for artists like Björk and SIGH. So they achieve popularity and creativity at the same time. So it seems like Iceland is a very musical culture. It's very rich. Yeah, agree.
Yeah, we have some good artists coming from that too. I guess it's a fact basically that compared to how few we are, a lot of bands. And something like I said, it's only 300,000 people from Iceland. We have tons of bands, and in pop and rock and.
Yeah, what is that? What is the?
I guess it's just bad weather. People stay inside. It's one of the explanations. But then again, you can always go for some more spiritual connection. That we've always been very nature-oriented, living under the threat of the nature being. You can have a venomous gas from a volcano or an earthquake or insanely bad winters. So we've always lived under the threat of nature. We're very close to nature because it's
Is the culture in Iceland close to that of Scandinavia, or you have some Celtic?
We have no trees in Iceland. We only have volcanoes, lava, and black lava, like from a volcano.
Oh, lava.
And clay, so it's deserts, black deserts. And no, it's a bit different than Scandinavia.
So you have your own culture.
Yeah, love it.
Okay. So the latest album, Ota, how do you pronounce it? Ota. Does it mean fear?
Yes and no. Ota can mean something related to the word fear, but it's not. It has a double meaning. In our sense, it's Ota is from an old timetable.
Oh yeah.
So, but in that sense, it's not fear. Ota is, it's called 8 parts. It's where you divided the 24 hours into 8 parts. And Ota is from 3 a.m. Yeah.
Is it like a witching hour?
No.
Yeah, because that part sounds very scary in the album. So we have the same concept here in Japan. Is the 2 a.m. is considered to be like a witching hour. Yeah. So
I've never heard about it being a witching hour, but I'm gonna in every interview I'm gonna say now it's a real witching hour.
Yeah. So is that the 8-part time zone used still today, or is
No. I mean, no one knows it basically.
Oh really?
This is really outdated. So now when we saw it, because it's it's a circle and you see the parts of the day. And some of the names sound more modern, but other names sound really like ancient. So no, people don't know it today. They don't use it today.
Yeah, in Japan we used to have the 12 parts, 2 hours each.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we have some.
I don't know,
maybe
Google it up.
Yeah, it comes from China. I'm not sure. Okay, so could you name your all-time top 3 albums?
Ooh, like metal albums?
Whatever. Maybe each 3 metal albums, 3 non-metal albums.
I can tell you the first albums that I got. My first album that I got was my mom bought me Thriller by Michael Jackson on cassette. Must have been around 86 or 7 or something. Then I got my first album that I got was Metallica, Kill 'Em All. The first CD that I stole, it was Ride the Lightning, but there was no CD in it. But I didn't care because I had it recorded on a cassette, so I could listen to the cassette and read the CD booklet. Really cool. First CD that I got was Scream Bloody Gore by Death. And but my favorite albums, it's a really tough one. It's really tough. I don't know what I can answer. And of course, these first albums that you get, like Rain and Blood, and I've got to say, like Siamese Dream by the Smashing Pumpkins, and as a grown man, I've got to say that, like a Neil Young album, maybe After the Gold Rush, something like that. Yeah. AC/DC, it's AC/DC to me like Oxygen, Power X, AC/DC. Yeah, I guess so. It's a tough question.
Yeah. So what is your future plan? Will it take another 3 or 4 years to do?
No, I mean now we are in Japan, and beginning of October we're going on a tour with the Japanese band Mono. So we're going to tour with Mono and another band called The Ocean for a month. So by then I guess we've played 160 shows after Octa came out. So yeah, we come home around mid-November. We have some new song ideas. So I guess November and December we're gonna write new songs. I don't know. I guess we'll write the next album the next 6 months. More, I don't know more. We're not gonna wait 3-4 years. No, definitely not. So
What is the direction of the new album?
I have no idea. You know, when we work as a band, we work like this. This is a radio antenna. We just put, you know, land in the air, and whatever's gonna come into the antenna, we don't know. Well, the same thing. I don't write music when I'm not writing it out. Like I listen to all sorts of music, and it's like filling up a bottle of creative ideas, and you have the cork stuck on it, so filling up the bottle of ideas, and when you take the cork off it, something is gonna spill out. So I'm just gathering information, and I know the guys are as well, and then we just we crack the dam down and we'll see what flows out.
Okay, for the last, can you give the message to the Japanese fans, to the camera?
Oh yeah. I was saying this to Swara when we were having breakfast. You form a band when you're a kid and you sort of dream, maybe we'll go to Japan one day. So at 7 in the morning we were eating breakfast in Japan. So this is sort of it's a childhood dream to be here, and we look forward to performing tonight and tomorrow. See you there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.